the largest center pivot in Africa. 900 meters radius.
Wow.
That is 1.8 kilometers diameter.
Wow.
The third largest in the world.
Third
largest in the world.
Done by...
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I used to call myself Mart Irrigation, what? But my passion, yes, as much as it's about water, farming supersedes everything.
Tell me something. Eh?
Yes.
How did you start? Like, you know, how many goats you have over? I don't know.
Even the chicken are here. Let them be in the video. What happened? 2013, we started with some few goats in Dagoretti, Nairobi. It made sense because we used to sell a lot of milk. From that, we became now breeders. We used to breed for people, quality dairy goats. That was not quite satisfying. 2020, me and my family were going for holidays in Diani. So friends of ours invited us, please come to Amasa, come and see what we have there. We looked at the opportunity, we were like, wow, yeah. This place is too remote, number one. It's remote. Would you like to do something? So I told them, you start, I'll join the wagon. Whenever you're stuck, please let me know. So they started with a lot of hiccups and everything. They started the normal thing, kunanja, animals are dying and everything. I was like, okay, this thing can be done. So they started 2020, they moved on. 2021, they were struggling. 2022, they approached me. Please, join the wagon. By then, in between 2021, me and my friend called Augustine, we had started a butchery. The first, okay, I don't know what's the problem with a lot of things, the first. We started the first butchery selling ready-to-eat meat.
Wow.
It is, it's a charcuterie. Charcuterie is, it's meat business in French. So we
Litech Electronics ko tuget notet nemiten en taonitab Litein Pomori Plaza ground floor. Aldo ichek accessories cheterterchin kou Samsung Galaxy A, K ak Z. Simoishek chotet chebo Infinix kou Infinix Note series, Zero series ak Hot series ak alak chechang. Simoit notet nebo Camon kou Camon 40 ak Camon 30 ak alak chechang. Simoit notet nebo Redmi ak simoishek alak chechang. Anan imache hufaishek chotet chebo tiendo anan ko televisions chotet chebo kasari kou Vitron, TLC ak Samsung. En peit notet neitini. Inyorchinigei kora accessories cheu earphones, memory cards ak alak chechang. Ingitinye tebut age tugul, ibiru simoit konyo namba 0720 032 187 0720 032 187. Litech Electronics ko tuget
Chamge chitab Kalenjin akotina kotochin en tugul ole imiten en nguni kokakoitita sait oeng ak kebeberyat ole itul koyekab emet chebo Glory Wonder TV ako choton ko chekiwogunen betut noton nebo raini tarikit 14 arawet noton nebo 10 kenyit ko noton nebo 2025 ako nesomanu logoiwechu kwane Kipyegon Victor Itagat kitoune logoiyot ngoliot nemwoe kole kamiten en betut noton nebo raini kandoindet noton nebo emoni president noton nebo emoni William Ruto komosta noton nebo Barracks in county noton nebo Uasin Gishu komosta noton nebo Eldoret anan en betut noton komuch keboiboenjin anan keibwat betut noton nebo askarik choton chebo KDF cheribe emoni ako kaimuch koitita igoroton kakimuch keyai en komosta noton nebo Barracks ako kaimuch kong'alal ine ng'alek choton cheterterchin missing ko kolos askarik choton cheisuldoen ng'alek choton chebo ripsetab kalyet en emoni ak en emotinwek choton chemiten sang ako choton ko kaimuch komwa ichek kole kikotonoso ichek en oret noton nekararan. Niton ko ng'alalenyin nekaimuch kong'alal yekakomiten kiwanjet noton nebo askarik nebo Barracks en county noton nebo Uasin Gishu.
Kufa kupona jasiri wasiwasi bila ubishi mkuki wa almasi huilinda nchi yetu. Jitoa mhanga ona hapo pasipo malipo huichunga kila kona mnusa hadi alipo kwa kujitolea sana hata kifa papo hapo mkuki wa almasi huilinda nchi yetu. Afisa shujaa mkali anafaulu vitani nchi yetu ijali ingia kwa hatari.
In Turkana, in West Pokot, in northern Kenya, and many other areas that are of necessity to be able to protect our country. We shall also continue to deepen defense cooperation with regional and international partners, strengthen our interoperability, and enhance intelligence gathering. These partnerships not only improve our mission readiness, but also elevate Kenya's role as a responsible and respected member of the international community. As President and Commander-in-Chief, I am proud of what you have achieved, not only because you serve with honor, but also because your work gives life to the government's vision of a transformed and prosperous Kenya. You are builders of the Kenya we dream of, a Kenya that is modern, united, secure, and full of possibility. To the men and women of the Kenya Defence Forces, your patriotism, discipline, and professionalism inspired this great republic. You remind us that Kenya's destiny will not be achieved by half measures, but by total dedication to duty and to one another. As I said, we must believe in God, we must believe in ourselves, and we must believe in our country. It is the ingredients that will inspire us to move this nation from a third world country to a first world country in our lifetime. With the example that has been set by the Kenya Defence Forces, it expands the horizon of possibilities that can be achieved by our nation, Kenya. KDF has served in the international community in the peacekeeping missions around the world with exceptional excellence. They remind us that that excellence in our soldiers, in our military personnel, exists in every Kenyan. And therefore, we must never settle for the average or the ordinary. We must always work for the very best and the excellent. That is how we are going to move this country to the next level. As Commander-in-Chief, I thank you for standing tall for Kenya, for building, protecting, and transforming our nation with excellence and pride. As I donned this Commander-in-Chief uniform today, It reminded me of my early years as a student, as a pupil, actually, in Kamagut Primary School just next door. In 1979, when this base was set up, I was a standard 6 pupil. Today, with a lot of pride, I saw the choir from St. Mark, my village mates, sing here. And they were singing about the commander-in-chief. I don't know whether they knew who that was. And with again, a lot of pride to see the development that has gone on in this institution and the great strides that have been made by not just the 9
Ngistoenge noton tinyege ak ngalalet noton nebo kandoindet noton nebo emoni William Ruto ketokyinige ngoliot age nemwoe kole wendi komosta noton nebo chaik anan noton nebo T-board proposed regulation kotou tetutiet noton nelel nekibendi asikemuch kenyorunen imanit en komosta noton nebo chaik kangong'ololi CEO noton nenomu komosoton nebo T-board komuch komwa ine kole anan komuch kocher temik choton chebo chaik en komoswek choton cheteme chaik komuch ichek komat kobal chaik en komoswek choton cheterterchin asikomuch ketoi tetutiet noton akobendi ichek konyorchinengei kelchin noton nebo kenyor imanit en ng'alek choton chetinyegei ak pimanet noton nebo chaik.
Will spell the payment timelines. In the Act, it says you pay 50% to the farmer. The remaining should be paid within three months. This is address the issue of cash flow from the farmers. And then number 2, the value addition of 40%. This will again make our teas to be value added, not in the bulk form. You know, we are 95% exporter of bulk teas. So we are really re-engineering to make sure that 40% of what we produce is value added at the country. So we are still urging the farmers not to uproot tea, let them embrace quality and contain the cost. And we will all work together the journey to make sure that they sell. Tea is not a political issue. We need to really make sure that we separate the tea business.
Ngistoenge noton netinyegei ak gatemet noton nebo chaik ketokyinigei county nebo Narok kole mwoe logoiwek kole kakotestai chamait anan kandoik choton anan kandoik choton chebunu chamait noton nebo UDA komuch kocher meng'ik anan birikab kura en county noton nebo Narok komuch ichek kokimit kalyet yekibendi kele yoe lewenisiet neming'in en arawet noton nebo 11 nekaimuch komwochi ichek kolenji kalyet kobo komonut kot missing en kwenunywan ako kamwa kole anan kamuch kong'alal kandoik choton yekangomiten county noton nebo Narok komiten en somet noton nebo kuraisiek kosomchin chi agenge noton newendi kobeljingei chama anan newendi kobeljingei kecheret kobune chamait noton nebo UDA kolenji ichek komuch kokimit kalyet kot missing asikimuch kenyor kora imanit en kuraisiek choton chekibendi kebire en arawet noton nebo 11.
Sisi tunataka kusema tuwe na amani kwa hii tauni yetu, tusione kama mtu yote anataka kufanya kitu yote, kila mtu aombe kura na Mungu atatujalia.
Why are you not coming out to support the party candidate? Do we have another UDA B, or we only have one UDA which is led by His Excellency? That is a big thing that I've noticed, and that is very unfair.
Ngeistoenge noton bunu county noton nebo Narok ketokyinigei county nebo Migori ole mwoe logoiwek kole kakomuch kotou kampunit noton anan benkit noton nebo emoni letaet noton nebo beek en county noton nebo Migori missing ko komosta noton nebo Nyatie ole kamwa kole meng'ik choton chebunu komosoton kokikomuch koboisien beek chemuren en kasarta noton nekoi ole mwoe ichek kole meng'ik choton kokikomuch konyorchigei mionwogik choton cheterterchin kotinygei ak beek chemuren chetam koboisien en atkan tugul ako noton chitab Kalenjin ko kaimuch ichek komwa kole noton ko oret agenge noton kaimuch kotoi ichek koleta beek en komoswek choton cheterterchin asikomuch kotoret biik choton chebo emet mising ko biik choton chebo Nyatie chetam koboisien beek choton chemuren.
Kitambo kama maji hii bado hajakuja na chota maji kwa mtoni juu chini kabisa, tena ni mbali, tena hiyo maji hiyo sio mzuri.
Tulikuwa na chota maji kwa mto hapa inaitwa Ngoche. Hapo hiyo mwito umbwa, ng'ombe, kila kitu.
Pia tunatumia kwenye mashamba madogo kama hizi za mboga, nyanya, hizi kitchen gardens. Ya kuanzia hapo tunaona kama maisha yetu yamebadilika sana kiafya, hatuathiriki sana tena na mambo ya diarrhea, dysentery, bilharzia. Hiyo kidogo imepungua kabisa.
Ngistoenge noton chitab Kalenjin kebendi akoi county noton nebo Samburu ole mwoe logoiwek kole kakotoi kandoik chebo sukulisiek cheterterchin en county noton nebo Samburu tetutiet noton nelel nebo anan nemwoe kole noton nebo Mama Kitchen Gardens noton netononjin noton First Lady noton nebo emoni Rachel Ruto ako kamuch komwa ine kole noton ko kanetutiet noton agenge nebendi konetote biik en kokwotinwek asikomuch ichek konyorchigei boroindo noton nebo kochop amitwogik choton chekororon en atkan tugul noton ko kaimuch koyaak anan kakimuch kisuldaen noton en komoswek choton cheterterchin ako en betut noton nebo raini ko kamiten komosta noton ako miten county noton nebo Samburu ako kaimuch konyorchigei konetisiet biik choton chemengechen anan biik mising ko che tibik ak neranik choton chemiten en sukulisiek.
And this type of garden they are lasting for long, for about 5 to 6 years. So and the manure natoka kwa livestock and it is retained for 5 years. So farmer mwenye ana livestock ako highly favored because this type of garden ina retain your manure for a long time.
This farm is serving as a learning point for our learners, especially the young farmers club and also the community around. So we are doing this in schools because of the sustainability and also to have these learners learn when they are still young and be able to replicate this in their homes.
Changamoto ambazo tuko nazo katika hii smart technology, kwanza ni ukosefu wa mbegu, pili pia tuna ukosefu wa maji hasa, na tukipata maji katika eneo hili tunaweza zalisha mazao mengi hadi tuwauzie majirani wetu Rumuruti na Maralal.
Lakini huu ni kuwa humu shuleni mara nyingi mboga ambayo huwa tunapata kwa urahisi ni cabbage, na cabbage has got a very low nutritional value, na kwa kuwa tuna watoto wasichana ambao wana require a lot of iron and other nutrients, tukaona mradi huu utatuwezesha kupanda mboga kama spinach and kales, which kwa kutumia mboga hizi pia tunapunguza the cost of buying cabbages from the farmers.
Vegetables that we'll have here will help us to cut the cost, because sometime we'll be harvesting and using for taking ugali and even for other menu that will be provided by the
Ngestoenge noton tinyege account noton nebo Samburu chitab Kalenjin kokakoitech komung'et kitigin ole kinyoru komung'et asikeweken kora kinyoketestai ak logoiwek choton chekakimuch kechobunen betut noton nebo raini. Litmat Enterprise got to get neoldo tuguk
tugukab tekset cheterchin ako cheikoegei kou yon imache ilelit kong'ung, imache ibarait kong'ung anan kimache itekse. Litmat komi yu akobo inye. Inyorchinigei tiles chebo inguni, Gemsum, logisiek cheterterchin, tuguk chekiboisien en teksetab babisiek, rangik cheterterchin, Versatiles, Saruji, M&M Mabati ak alak chechang. Inyorchei Litein Town alan ibirwe simoit konyo namba 0717 19 00 00 0717 19 0000 alan isibet en www.litmatenterprises.go.ke. Litmat Enterprises, we deliver the best.
Sagat kora chitab kolejin en kasarta noton nebo oeng nekakimuch kenyoru komung'et kitigin ako niton ko kasarta noton nebo oeng ako noton nekiwokunen logoiwek choton chebo betut noton nebo raini. Kitounen logoiyot noton kobun county noton nebo Trans Nzoia ole mwoe logoiwek kole kakomuch komongei kandoik nebo naat amach kandoinatet noton nebo sukulisiek choton chebo junior secondary school anan JSS komuch kotononjigei ole mwoe ichek kole ki en kasarta age kikimuch kiyumat kerutik kobun sigik anan biik choton chebo emoni kotinygei ak somanet noton nebo JSS ako mwoe ichek kole en nguni kokomuch anan miten komosta noton nebo serikali ako tinye komonutet neo anan tinye maket koker kole kaimuch kokushi kong serikali choton kot missing asikomuch koityi kit noton nemokyingei konetik ak kipsomaninik en komoswek choton chebo sukulisiek choton chebo junior secondary school anan choton chebo JSS.
Walimu walio kwenye shule za msingi kuna wale tayari ambao wamekuwa deployed, wameingia kwa junior school. Wale walikuwa na zile qualifications, a majority of them wameenda junior schools na walitoka primary schools and are doing a great job. Alafu kuna shule ambazo tunapozungumza saa hizi hasina walimu. Na wale walimu ambao wanafanya kazi kule na wale walimu wa shule za msingi.
Maana sisi walimu wa shule za msingi tunajua jinsi ya kulea watoto wadogo. Ndio maana tunaitwa shule za msingi.
Huo unaitwa A-level. Hii A-level ilikuja ikakuwa domicile secondary school. Kulikuwa na madarasa mawili, form 5 na 6. Na haya madarasa walimu ambao walikuwa wanafunza hiyo hawakusema wanataka kujitenga wawe na kitengo chao. Waliingia kwa shule ambazo zilikuwa na wakakuwa na kila kitu, staff room moja na kila kitu kimoja. Nafikiria watu hawaelewi. Kwa hivyo domicile ingeanza leo.
Kwa sababu ilidadisiwa na ikakubaliwa ya kwamba junior school ibakia katika shule za msingi. Hilo swala liendelee hivyo hivyo. Na watu ambao wanakimbia huku na kule kwa sababu ya ubinafsi wa kujitakia wanachama, waachane na watoto, waachane na wanafunzi, wasaidie serikali.
Istoenge noton tinyege ak sugulisiek choton cheterterchin kobun county noton nebo Trans Nzoia kebendi agoi kiwanjosiek kole en betut noton nebo rani kokamuch kosuldaen timit noton nebo emoni anan timit noton nebo Harambee Stars mucheset noton nenywan anan urerenet noton nenywan en chopchinetab gee noton nebo kotuiyo ak timit noton nebo Ivory Coast en kembout noton nebo betut noton nebo rani en chopchinet noton nebo konyorchigee anan komuch kobeljigee tagetit noton nebo kochut koiga anan komuch kochut katyaretab kiptulit noton nebo emotinwek anan kikombet noton nebo emotinwek noton ko World Cup en betut noton nebo rani. Tayat kotuiyo en sait 2 anan sait 3 ak taikosiek 45 en kembout noton nebo rani timit noton nebo Kenya ak timit noton nebo Ivory Coast.
Ni pressure kubwa kwa sababu ni jezi na carry weight sana. Kwa tuna represent millions of Kenyans. Kwa hivyo kwangu ni pressure each time na wear jezi na kila time utaka ninapeana my best.
World Cup tuliingia tukiwa halfway na sasa hii kitu tunataka ni to get the ranking. Tupate pia rankings tuweze kupanda juu ndio ikuwe pia easier for players making a move from Kenya direct to places like UK.
We'll take the game to them. We can't worry about, what their objectives are and what they have to do. We want to try and win the match and we want to try and finish third in the group, which I think would
Ngestoenge noton tinyege ak ureriosiek anan timit noton nebo Harambee Stars nechopchinige kotuiyo ak timit noton nebo Ivory Coast en kembout noton nebo betut noton nebo rani. Chitab kolenjin kokakoitech let noton nebo logoiwek chekimuch kechobun en mesetab logoiwek noton nebo Glory TV en betut noton nebo rani tarikit 14 arawet noton nebo 10 kenyit noton nebo 2025 ne magun kembout noton netala nekasomanun kwane Kipyegon Victor.